Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say firstly thank you so much for all of the love and support on the last two videos that I've done for telling Connor that I'm pregnant and for finding out that I was pregnant. If you did like the videos from before, like the baby stuff, can you comment down below if you want to see more of like the baby journey, because I could do like a dedicated video to like the first trimester. Now that I'm in my second, I haven't done like a makeup tutorial for absolutely ages, and I thought, well, it's Valentine's Day coming up and my birthday, so I thought we may as well. So yeah, if you would like to see my Valentine's look that I'm going to do, which is going to be more of like a sexy look, then please keep watching. I'm going to cleanse first, so I have the Garnier Skin Active Micella Cleansing Water. Just makeup just goes on much nicer if you've had cleansed skin and you moisturise beforehand. Right, next is toner. So I have the Ginseng. I always say it backwards. The Ginseng. Ginseng? You know what? You can read it. That one. You can spray it directly on the face. I just like that this kind of wipes stuff away if there's still any other impurities there. I then have a moisturiser. Just use your favourite one. This one has really come off the edges. It's the B.confident one though, and it's actually just by B.confident, I think is the brand, but it's like a Superdrug moisturiser, and it's called Skin Phase 1, and it's also got filters against the sun in it. It's really creamy and really moisturising, and it's cheap, but it is awesome. Like, I love it. Right, next I'm going to go on to my skin, my foundation. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just going to pop this on my skin. This kind of acts like a primer slash glow lighter, and then I'll just rub it in with my fingers. Luminous, can you see that? Oh, and this is in the fairest one. And then obviously I'm going to use my favourite foundation ever, because I still can't find something that actually beats it. I do really like the Dior Backstage one. There is a few more that I actually want to try, but I just love the way this sits on my skin. Like, there's a lot of foundations that I like, but throughout the day they crease like an awful lot here. I call them my smile lines, because every time I smile then it just sits in the smile. This one doesn't do that, and I can't find anything that doesn't do that. So Stay Naked foundation is awesome, and this is in 20NN. I've just got the Spectrum AO2 brush. This is the foundation brush. Just blend this in as normal. What's also great about this foundation is that it is buildable as well, so you can really sheer it out if you want to, but you can layer it up to become as full coverage as you want. Apparently your voice can slightly change when you're pregnant, like it can go a bit lower. I wonder if I like sound lower when I sing or something like that, I don't know. Not that I'm going to sing on camera for you guys. I am going to do a little layer on top of this just to make it a bit more full coverage. I have a video of a Valentine's look that I did last year, but it's a bit more of a subtle, like flirtatiously romantic pink kind of tone. So if you want to have something like that for this Valentine's Day, then I will pop a link in the description, and I will hopefully pop up here somewhere, or is it here? Might be this side. Not quite sure. Right, I'm gonna let the foundation sink in, and I'm gonna go onto my eyebrows. My lovely stepsister recommended this to me, and I think I used it on my wedding day. I think I borrowed it from her and then got one myself, or she got it for me, I can't remember. But it's the, I don't know if it's called Refy or Refy, I don't know how you pronounce this brand, but it's like really simple packaging. I've got some other bits as well. Woo! And this is a clear like eyebrow sort of gel that sticks them up. It acts like soap brows basically, and it is really strong. You don't need a lot of it. Do you think my eyebrows need doing? Whoa. the cool thing as well is that the top pulls off and you've got like a brush on one side and teeth on the other. So you can push your eyebrows down into place. Okay, I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash and fill in some of the little gaps. And then I have, it's NYX again, but it's the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, which looks like that. Ash brown, yeah. I'm just going to flick a few hairs in here in my like bold patches. Okay, so brows are done. I'm going to use a little bit of a darker concealer. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard. I'm going to use this just under my eyes and on my eyelid as well, kind of as a base. If you've got really oily eyelids, I wouldn't really recommend putting concealer on your eyelids unless you're going to use like a primer or set it or something like that. Mine are quite dry, so it doesn't necessarily crease if I set it properly. This is more of a colour correcting thing because I get quite blue. I've got like one vein that goes like under here, just where I need to, and I get really blue in here as well. I'm going to do that with my trusty Dulux crease brush, which has got something on it. And then when we come to concealing after, that obviously won't be dark under my eyes because I have another concealer. You know I like working from two palettes anyway. They're both Morphe palettes. There's the Maddie Zeigler Imagination palette. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And the Jacklyn Hill Morphe palette. And they are stunning. And this one is really gorgeous as well. It's like a little bit more out there. Not that I'm going to be using the out there colours, but I thought I'd show you. Okay, I'm going to start off with the angled shadow brush by Real Techniques, and this colour, where is it? Latte. This one, I'm just going to dab into that because these colours are like super pigmented. I've already pressed into it too much. Over the mobile lid, so the bit that moves. I'm sort of stamping it on first and then I'm blending it. And that can just kind of go up and out. Okay, now I'm in the Jacklyn Hill palette and I'm going to go with this one, which is called Soda Pop. It's like a very, very dark, like a cool purple sort of colour. And I'm going to put that closer to my lash line and smoke that out with the Zoeva Petit Crease brush. And this will just nicely smoke out. Instead of using like a black at first, I will use some black, but not yet. So keep that quite tight to the lash line and sort of out. And you can grab the other brush as well and just sort of blend that edge in. I'm going to take a bit of a thinner brush. I've got this is quite a funky brush. It's really, really flat and really thin. It's the MAC 212 synthetic brush. And I'll go back in with Soda Pop and go even closer to the lash line again. I'm going to go back in with Latte again and sort of smoke over the top of that. And a bit more of Soda Pop again. I need like a sort of grey colour, not brown. Okay, so I have the Sleek Glory 767 palette. I'm going to take this like matte silver grey with the same brush I used in the beginning, and I'm going to swoop that over the lid and up a bit as well. More of a smoky grey eye instead of like a warm brown one. It's going to look so much better soon as well when I clean everything up, because at the moment it always looks like a mess in the beginning. I'm going to take a bit of Soda Pop again and I'm going to take that underneath my eye with that thin brush and connect it up to that sort of flick that we've got going on. Okay, I'm going to take Soda Pop again on this brush just to make it a bit bigger and tap sort of halfway up the lid to deepen it. This is very gradual because as soon as you start going too far with smoky eyes, you can just ruin it really quickly. So it's nicer just doing it slowly. And just keep blending as well, just sandwich on product. Back in with that really light silvery grey again. Just on the top here. I've also, the colour next to it is like a lighter, more of a shimmery silver. I'm going to take it on this brush and pop it on the brow bone. But everything else is matte on the eye apart from there. Maybe the inner corner as well, because we like the inner corners. Okay, now I'm going to pop on some eyeliner to really sharpen this up, and then we'll add what we need to after. I say after now, I don't know why. I blame my husband. I have the Tiny Tip Liner by Essence. Also a really great drugstore brand. Got a little bit of Essence. And I'm going to do a nice wing all along my eye line. It's nice because it's a tiny brush, so you don't feel like you're gonna mess up. In the inner corner here, I'm going to just darken this bit as well and make it into like a little point. That's to like elongate my eye. Sort of classic sort of cat eye. Right, so I've done the liner and brought it in, and I'm gonna go over the top of it and sort of smoke it with a bit of black as well. So back into the Jacklyn Hill palette, Abyss, which is this black down here, and I have an angled liner brush. This is the YL27. No, it's the LY37. It's totally different. Man, I look weird right now. I'm just gonna press on top of it, make it nice and smoky. Sorry, the camera didn't want me to record that bit, don't know why. I had the MAC Metropolis pencil eyeliner, and I've just gone in my waterline top and bottom. And now I'm gonna put some falsies on, which is exciting. The Ardell Wispies. So I've got the glue on them, I'm just letting them sit for a little bit. I'm gonna quickly curl my eyelashes, just not really to curl them, but to bring them together really, to make them a bit more uniform. Ah, my thumb's stuck. There we are, so they're not all splitting off in different directions. Okay, now we're gonna place the lashes on. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh my god, I just poked myself in the eye with tweezers. Don't do that. The longer that you wait and more patient with the glue to start drying, the better they're going to apply, because that just went on like a dream. Alright, so before I put some mascara on, I'm going to clean up under my eyes. So I've got my trusty Stay Naked concealer in 20 WY. This will really crispen it up then. Right, I've got a really thin brush here. It's the Louise Young 6 brush. Oh, this might be a paintbrush actually. I like using paintbrushes for makeup, for like fine details. That makes it quite cool. I'm just popping a bit of the concealer on the back of my hand, pop this brush through it, and I'm gonna go underneath the flick, like really, really lightly. In one swoop. Okay, I'm gonna put some mascara on now. I've got the Volume Max Mascara by Bourjois. Pump that on there. Link the two lashes together. I'll pop them on the bottom as well. Okay, let's warm up this skin of mine, which is ridiculously pale, and I probably should have faked tan before this video, but never mind. Okay, I have my Real Techniques cheek brush, and this is another Refy product. It's a bronzer. It's a cream bronzer, and it's in tan. And it's really nice, you barely have to tap in. We like cream though. Well, I like cream anyway. So get that on the cheeks, blend, so nice. Bit on the neck. I've also got their blush in Malaya. Also a really pretty sort of neutral blush colour. I'm going to take it quite high and sort of blend that in. That was with the same brush as well. Instead of on the apples, I'm doing it up there just to draw up my face. Feels so much better now. Isn't it looking better now? I think so. If you don't like it, then hey. Refy again. This is in Topaz. When it comes out, it actually looks like it is really, oh, that was too much. It looks really gold, but once you've blended it in, it's like super, well, it just blends into the skin. Super glossy. That is pretty. A little bit on the nose. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the concealer on my chin as well. On my chin. Finally, moving on to lips. My favourite part is gonna be dark. So my eyes being dark. It's a look, guys, it's a look. I'm going to go in more of a brown first. So this is Cappuccino by Rimmel. Cappuccino. And I'm also going to mix it with a bit of red as well. My camera really isn't liking me. These last like few minutes I want to just get it done and it won't let me. Right, so I've popped the Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Contouring Pencil in Cappuccino all over my lip. And then on top of that, I've just put on the Matte Shameless Lipstick by Revlon. We say these. It's got a little bit of a red in it. And then on top of that, I'm just going to add it, make it a little bit more red for Valentine's. I have a Nars mini Power Matte Lip Pigment, and this is in Star Woman, a liquid. That smells good. It's almost like a lip stain. God, this is gorgeous. That smells so good. You know how like the MAC lipsticks have a really good smell? That has a really good smell. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. It is a very vampy, sort of sexy Valentine's look. Oh, look at that highlight. Loving this right now. I don't do my makeup very often. I feel so good. And now I have nowhere to go. But yeah. So yeah, I've kind of tied it with this really cool like top. It's like a really cool material. And it's like cropped. It's really cute. But yeah, that is the look. If you did like this makeup look, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That'd be amazing. Leave me a comment down below with what you want to see next. If you want to see some more makeup or chit chatty get ready with me's, or maybe some like baby stuff I can do, like I said before, like a first trimester update. Yeah, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the look, guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye.